The beginning. I am telling this story as I care to remember it, so don't take it all too seriously. My dates and facts are probably out of sequence. As my tale is only from memory, I cannot guarantee it's all true. I was a product of the times. The product became the producer. I was always in the right place at the right time. I didn't invent anything new. I ran with what I had and resculptured things to my pleasing. My attitude defined a moment in time in central London. Forget that shit, you can't hold me back. It was an exciting time for innovation. I was not the only one, and I had plenty of support from my contemporaries. I just kept falling uphill. It was all about me and the clothes I wanted to wear. I didn't like the way designers cut their cloth. I wanted my own style, my own fit, my game, my rules. My history. Through his whole life, Benjamin bin Baruch, a Semitic Arabic Islamist, had only ever known peace with his Christian and Jewish neighbours in the tranquil land of Palestine. They shared, supported and relied upon each other for their daily needs. In 1948, he and his family, along with their neighbours, Christians, Jews and Muslims, were evicted from their ancestral homes, never to return, by Eastern European Jews. The invaders were supported by British and American soldiers. According to an ancient book written by either Moses or God, I'm not quite sure which one, the land had been ordained to the Jewish people. Benjamin was a successful cabinet maker, and although the new state of Israel had confiscated his home and business, he had the finances for himself, his wife and 2 sons to escape the life of oppression in Gaza to the promised land of England. In Gaza, the people were left to farm without seed or land and to fish without boats. The Promised Land, London, 1952. Benjamin bin Baruch and his family arrived in Stepney Green. From scratch, he built his small cabinet-making business and created regular trade with a furniture outlet company owned by a very reserved Davis Shapovich, a successful East End businessman. The East End in the 1950s was wide open for the petty crooks to extort money from the immigrant population, who were just as scared of the police as they were of the small-time opportunist villains. Benjamin was a proud, hard-working man who refused to pay for protection from anyone. 1954. Benjamin was attacked in his workshop by 3 men. He ignored their threats of violence and was adamant he would not pay for their protection. Rael bin Benjamin, 24, and Aline bin Benjamin, 26, found their dead father. He had suffered a massive heart attack at 43 years of age. Revenge. Rael and Aline would not let the tragic death of their father pass without retribution. The brothers dealt with the 3 attackers without mercy and took over their operation. They then offered genuine protection without the threat of violence. Davis Shapovich took the 2 young men under his wing and was soon involved in a romance with their mother. Although Davis was of the Jewish faith and Bilquis and her sons Muslim, he managed to pull a few strings. This small matter would be ignored by the synagogue and Bilquis would become Bessie Shapovich. The fact that Benjamin and his family were Muslim had been kept secret from most since their arrival in the UK. Under their new monikers, Ronald and Alan Sharpe were now recruited into the Shapovich family business. Both of the boys studied at night school. Ronald would eventually succeed in advertising, and Alan became a successful writer. Alan left the UK for Australia in the late 50s under suspicious circumstances.